It's actually warm out today, so that's really cool. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt in here. The heat's off. This is like crazy. We have 3 days where it's going to be up to 60. And I think the third day it's close to 70. I came up with a song idea on the couch, and it's just a couple intervals that I'm going to use for a verse riff. So I got an E major, just the triad, to the fifth. So triad, power chord, then this augmented interval. Then I'm going to go to a C sharp, add 9. The chorus part, I'm just going to start on A. My hat's itching. It's like pushing in one of my hairs or something into my scalp. Blech. Sucks. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to start on the 4th, 5th, that 6 with the 9 on it, augmented, root chord. So anyway, that's the song. So I have a drum loop. I kind of mapped this out to 92. I'm not sure if that's correct now because I don't know, I feel like I'm playing it a little faster. And it's still okay. So that drum loop, that's not the permanent drum part. I play that on my electronic kit behind me. That would really suck as a drum part. I'm going to do a left and a right guitar. Got slightly different amp sounds on each side. Bass amp 2 is what I'm using for that. The bass guitar is bass amp 2 as well, just a bass amp patch. And the drums are going to be Spirit Drummer 3 when I trigger it with that thing. Now I'm going to do the right guitar. You know, this headless guitar is nice because like when I swing around, I don't have to worry about hitting, you know, the headstock and the tuning pegs. And actually, I used to be in a band called Stasis. We had like 2 incarnations. The first one we had like 5 of us, and we had a guy singer named Damien. The second incarnation we had a female singer named Julia. But I'm pretty sure I pegged her right in the face with the headstock of my guitar once or twice when we were playing on stage, and sorry Julia, that's gotta hurt. Just like wham. Because I used to go nuts. I mean, seriously, I would get like whiplash after every show. I was just like headbanging like a maniac. I think I'm going to do some dubs. By the way, the thing I was talking about before, like whacking someone with the headstock, you can still do that with this headless guitar, except it's just going to hurt them, not the guitar, and you're not going to go out of tune. Awesome selling point. Whack your band members right in the face, make them bleed, and don't go out of tune. Perfect. I'm kidding. Okay, so here I go. I'm probably going to do the exact same thing I did with the first 2 guitar parts in the verse for this one, so it's just going to be like the left side is going to have that harmony part. But the chorus, that I'm going to continue on, so I'm going to do the E, F sharp, G sharp octaves. Since I'm telling old band stories, another thing that was funny that involves band member mutilation had nothing to do with me, like beating them with stuff this time. I remember the one year we played at this place that had like this big chain link fence up around the whole like area. It was like an outdoor gig. Someone didn't unlock the like entranceway for us. Like we had every right to be in there, but like no one was around and we didn't have any number to call. So we were like, crap, what do we do? So we just decided to hop the fence. And then, you know, the first person in would like let everyone in. I went over first. I just kind of like climbed up slowly, let myself down. It was pretty ugly, not very graceful, but it was effective. I got over, you know, nothing hurt. My drummer decided to just come next. He did this thing that for like a split second before he hit the ground looked amazing because he like grabbed the top of the thing and flipped his whole body over, and I was like, wow, that's impressive, until he hit the ground. I forget what it was. I think he hit his knee, but his knee went up into here, and his tooth went right through underneath his lip, like just the skin here on his chin. His tooth stuck through. So he played the whole gig with a hole in his face, and it was like bleeding all over him during the whole thing, and I laughed the entire time. No one had any sympathy for him. We just made fun of him the whole time. We were just like, you're not dead? Okay, get up and play. I was intending for this to be a pretty simple two, like, guitar left and right type song, but now I'm throwing on guitar number 5 and 6, so, yeah, what can you do? Last guitar part, I swear. Now I'm going to do an improvised guitar solo. So the bass guitar is something that I'm not particularly good at, but I keep getting better because I'm playing it constantly, making these videos. But when I started out, I was like, ow. I'm going to do the drum part, electronic drum. I think I said that earlier. Drums. It's the next morning. I packed it in for the night after the drum part, and I came out here. Unfortunately, it got colder last night, and had to crank up the heat, but it's still warm enough I can wear a t-shirt, so that's good. And I'm wearing the same shirt. I go to the gym in the middle of the day, so I usually don't shower until after that, because what's the point? I had a melody in my head, and I didn't want to forget it, so I recorded it. It sounds like butt. I'm going to play it anyway, so here's the chorus. Yeah, I mean, when I do this, I kind of just goof off and I'm like just to screw around so I can make myself laugh when I listen back. Okay, though, so I typed up chorus lyrics. I didn't type up the verse yet. I just pretty much kind of like just spur of the moment type them out usually. You can tell by the hat and everything and my other videos, but this is Christian rock. I'm usually, you know, writing something about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be very specific or anything, but the way I kind of see it, I have this gift of music, so I'm going to use it to kind of like, you know, praise God and stuff, so that's what I do. I'm going to just try and record this chorus part, and then I'll go to the verse after. I just typed up the verse. Yeah, I got it, so I'm just going to sing it. Here I go. So I'm not going to add any harmony to the chorus because it's pretty big already. So yeah, everything's done. The rest of the stuff being a template, it's all pretty much pre-mixed because I just kind of have to micro adjust, like depending on how many guitars I add and whatnot. In the link in my description box, which is a Linktree link, that takes you out to all of my music sites if you're interested. So you can like stream, purchase, whatever you do. As far as anything else, just like, subscribe, comment, share. Check out my playlist. You'll find my individual songs there, the guitar solo excerpts. You'll find these videos where I'm recording the entire song from scratch. And you'll find random cat videos because I deleted my Instagram and Facebook and I started spamming YouTube with them. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is my songwriting process. And it's what I do. See you later.